zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only...
Now the ball comes out, and disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
No, kick it away here. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Rhodes. Looking deep on the very first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Virginia, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Pass rush closing in.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. For the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
First down. They're going to throw the football. It's an outbound. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. A much-needed counter punch delivered. For a few play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going after, not right through. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. They test the nail there. They get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's Rhodes. Pressure is coming. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Cavaliers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick catch. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Cavaliers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass rush, yes, home.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
One final play before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback still with the football. Got the 1st down and still motoring. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UNLV. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after was good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. touchdowns in their last possession. Looking downfield, it's Rhodes. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Linebacker maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Wants to throw it. They get the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The Cavaliers with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Pitch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here comes the bunch formation.
Defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now we want a draw play. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Signs with the throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Timeout called by the offense after the play. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
To throw, it's Rhodes. The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete that got to reach to the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like they had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job in chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a pass ball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. He starts short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. One team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team here. This drive now from the 35. Back to throw. It's Rhodes. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Took contact on the throw. That one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. They lost the for a big gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Try to come up with that first down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Looking to throw. It's Rhodes. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Clock for the completion. Brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Cavaliers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Gun now on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver grabs it. And a broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. And the Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up, and the big fella in the middle court showing some quickness for his size.
And we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
A really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Rhodes. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia, to put them on top now. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boom it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. And they hand it off to the back.
Job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the move now. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. The ball is caught. The big guy the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense is coming after him. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, what a job by this offensive line. I know the quarterback threw it, but give the big fellas a lot of credit. He sat back there all day working through his progressions and eventually finds his target for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. The return is brought down. Let's start for the next drive. Now backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Rhodes. The pass rush closing in. He's looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. Pressure is coming. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection with a tight end here. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Checks this down to the running back. Keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable. Design run. Make the tackle.
first down in the red zone. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Cavaliers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Good throw, testing the middle. He's got it near the end zone. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. We've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Cavaliers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock, eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Automatic in the PAT. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Going again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Tackle, but first down. Down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He's got it right near the end zone.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Here's the option play. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Huge pressure kick as he tries to take us to OT. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. set it down, spotted at the 48. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Game moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of